Let's talk about the session management and how the user interface works inside the blog. You don't actually need to completely understand this to do the problem this week, but it's good to have a basic understanding of it. So you have MongoDB, and here I'll show it as this, running as a MongoDB process, and you have your application, and your application is written in Java, and inside it it's got FreeMarker, which is a templating engine for the views, which I'll show you, and then Spark application server. So initially you're going to sign up, and so you're going to do a GET request right here that is going to result in the page coming back to you, the sign up page with a bunch of fields, 4 fields. This is the reply from the GET. And then you're going to submit that with a bunch of information with a post. And at this point, what's going to happen is the application, if it's a valid sign up, is going to respond with a redirect to the welcome page. Now, there'll also be a cookie set, and this is an important part of the process, because the application server, before it does this redirect and after it processes your post of your sign-up information, this is the sign-up form. So when it processes this post, it's going to write the users table. So it's going to write the users table, and it's also going to write the sessions table and start a new session. And it's going to take a piece of information from the sessions collection. I should really call it a collection, not a table, to be more accurate. And it's going to set that cookie in the redirect. So when your browser does a GET of the welcome page, here's the welcome page, it's going to present that cookie. So the redirect generates a GET, which generates a reply of this page. It's going to welcome you individually. Welcome, Andrew. So how does that work? Well, on that redirect, the cookie is set, and now your browser is going to present that cookie. And that cookie is going to be checked when the welcome page gets processed. The database, the application rather, is going to do a read query to Mongo and say, oh, do I recognize that session cookie? And if I do, who's the user? And then show me the right information. So all the session management happens via this cookie, which rendezvous the information from request to request with the user information. So let me show you specifically what I mean. So here's the blog itself, and you can see it's welcomed me right now. And I'm on the welcome page. This is after I signed up. I've downloaded a cookie utility, which you can download as well if you want. And this cookie utility will show me the cookies that the browser is going to present to the website. In this case, you can see that it's presenting this long random string starting with VBL. And if you look here in MongoDB, you can see when we looked at the sessions table, here was that same cookie right here, same piece of information. So when the web browser requested the welcome page with the cookie, then the application looked up and said, oh, it must be this user, Erlichson, and then it presented my information, and it customized the page accordingly right here. So, just again, if you go to the login page, right, what's going to happen is when I type in one username and password here, like Erlichson, and if I type the right one, then there was just a round trip where in response to the post, the application responded with a redirect to the welcome page along with the cookie that is set properly associated with my user. All right, so now that we understand the way the session management works, then I'm going to go through some of the way the code is structured so you understand the way it all fits together.